see what we get here. All right, get some gravel. Yeah, so overall, the desert, man, like, hot damn, I kind of loved it. You didn't see in the video where I dropped it pretty hard on my shoulder, and that's been, oh, what has that been? 6 weeks ago? 5 weeks ago? And the shoulder's about 96%. I can still feel it just here and there. But yeah, it took a little bit to recover with. I'll put that video below. But other than me dropping it quite hard there, man, it's been amazing. The trip I did in, oh, where was that? Joshua Tree National Park, the little Jeep trail, the Pinkham Canyon, I think it was outrageously fun. Definitely the hardest ride that I have done, mostly because of the steep in and out of the canyon with outrageous amount of deep sand. Added to its complication level, but that was a lot of fun. If I had time or was around, I'd do a few more trails like that. Definitely got my confidence build up, also kind of slapped me around a little bit to bring me down to earth, that I can still I can still get a little better at the skill set as well. That thing was a bunch of fun. I'll pop a video up here and in the show notes as well. Let me pass this guy here. As you can see, because I'm a loser, I still don't have my hand guards on, which is really ridiculous. But I'll be home back to the tiny house there not all too long, so I'll get my hand guards on, hopefully get my engine guards on. Take a look if I've got time to do the Smoky 500. I do a big trail day celebration in Damascus, Virginia, if you're not familiar. Appalachian Trail Days. Missy and I know if you've watched any of our videos, I've probably talked about it, our class of 2019 Appalachian thru hikers. So we go back to that to kind of celebrate with other hikers. We're also a vendor there with our Fire and Ice gear, outdoor gear, and then my small coffee, the 803 Outpost Coffee. I'm the coffee man there. So if you are in the area, either by foot, hiking, or by motorcycle, come on by, stop in to get some coffee. But we'll be up there, and that is usually middle of May, so do a little riding there. Hopefully the Damascus, you got the Tat, and something I've been trying to talk myself into, and I was just talking to another YouTuber as well, is up by Damascus, Virginia, the Iron Mountain Trail. Take a minute to look that thing up. It looks like a pretty crazy single track, but I definitely would love to attempt that on the Himalayan. I think it starts just outside of Damascus, Virginia. So if you have done the Iron Mountain Trail, or thinking about it, give me give me a yell. I'd like to hear your feedback of it. It looks like it'd be just a ton of fun. Believe it or not, we've been in Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and we've been running from this crazy storm called the Pineapple Express, and a ton of snow all the way down to the Mexican border, to Tombstone, Tucson, Arizona, all over the place. So we are finally getting Raven out for a little ride today. Road ends 1,500 feet. Hopefully it'll bring us down to the lake again. I think this is an Army Corps of Engineers lake they have out here. So like a large area. It's got some rock face and stuff on the side, but they ended up flooding, I think, the area. Excuse me. Use your words, John. flooding the area for power and such. All right. So this is a boat launch and everything. We're on the other side. It's just a humongous lake. It's Army Corps of Engineers. They flooded it. Probably pulling power or something off the lake, but it's a beautiful lake. This is gonna be a long light. Absolutely no idea where it goes, what I'll run into, but that's half the fun, right? Go ahead and turn off my blinker because I'm awesome. I have a feeling I'm gonna probably end up at the entrance of a ranch. Maybe that's just me. Well, that's cool. There's some type of mine back there. Maybe just me guessing my way through Texas, but what are you going to do? Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, it's a railroad track. Wow, through stone. Ooh, what did I say? Alert. No trespassing. Private property. Stay on roadway. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I don't think I need to run through there. Stay away from trespassing on people's property in Texas. That might not be a bad idea. This is pretty cool and deserves a little look. Blasted all of this rock for the railroad. That is crazy. Probably can't see it, but a couple of these areas it gets really soupy. I don't know how they keep it supported. Man, that's cool. Might be for that mine that was up there. All right, and we push on. Let's see what else we can find, but no trespassing. We're not gonna walk down that road. Keep this on the up and up. Maybe if I was back home in South Carolina. No, I'm just kidding. Wink, wink. All right. See what else we can find. It's too bad we can't get close to that mine that's over there. Overall, it is probably my ignorance, but I assumed small town Texas would be littered with gravel roads. Not a lot of them out here. Maybe that's me making some assumptions about Texas. road. Just got the bike out for a nice ride. I don't need to get it all muddy. Nothing to write home about there. I've got some squeaky brakes. Alright, so back to the highway. Anybody coming? Could not waste the day. It is absolutely gorgeous out. Got to go for a ride and flap my lips for a while. And if you happen to be wondering and stayed around long enough, so being at a lake outside Waco, Texas, if you are my age or anywhere kind of close, Waco probably makes you think of something in particular. Missy and I actually this morning went out to the compound and toured the compound, the Waco David Koresh compound. So that was how many times can I say compound? That was definitely an interesting, little sobering and sad to see all the plaques of all the lives lost, but it's very interesting to see it, a little piece of history from our lives. In a couple days we will be back, well, in a few days, let's go with a few. In a few days we'll be back to the tiny house, which is fantastic and not so fantastic. It's great to be back. I like exploring new areas, so no more desert for Draven, which is fine until next year. There is so much to do, as I spoke about already, so plenty of spots to take the bike to. And no snow, which is nice. Get my accessories finally put on that I was too lazy to get on during this trip, and we will go from there. I'll show you guys a little campsite we've been at for 2.5. I think this will be our 3rd day. Whitney Lake, which I've mentioned multiple times, but if I can say compound 67 times, I can see Whitney Lake a few times. And he got a big buck that just ran in front of us. Didn't expect that. Where you at, big guy? Probably won't see you again. That adds to today's ride. Oh, and another one right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Another deer right there. Alright then, well that's cool. It's not, dusk. I guess it's heading to the dusk feeding hour, but now I got deer jumping out in front of me in my head. See, there's another one. You see it? Can you see it back there? I have no idea if you can see these, but I swear I'm not making them up. And to that side you'll see the very own Eddie Vander and the Draven trailer with it. We'll do a little loop. We'll wave hello to Missy, which is getting out of the shade right now. it's a beautiful lake. I don't know, see across it there, you can see all the rock face. There's trees everywhere. Right in the middle, they've got some boating zones, so you know, obviously they have flooded it. They talked a little bit about flooding and such earlier. And we will call that a day. Just a little jump out and ride, guys. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully I entertained you for a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I got plenty of dumb stuff to do. And we will see you on the next adventure.